All right, welcome back once again, wonderful people. Welcome back to Talkwave TV channel, where we bring to you latest news updates. As the day hot, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you did hear my voice at the grease. I beg you, the first time we say you listen to this wonderful channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And that one day very important. So anytime we get latest news updates, you will be the first to be notified. My people, I don't carry come again. Find money by navigating legal hoodlums and human rights concerns. Yes, accused of inciting violence in southern eastern Nigeria. Self-proclaimed Biafra Prime Minister Simon Epka, based in Finland, faces mounting calls for extradition. However, perpetrating Epka poses significant challenges for the Nigerian government as it must navigate legal complexities and uphold international human rights obligations, as Damian Ugu argued in this article. And last week, Nigerian Chief Defense Staff General Christopher asserted before the Nigerian Parliament that self-proclaimed Biafra Prime Minister Simon Epka bears significant responsibility for the escalating violence in southeast Nigeria. General Musa, leading a delegation of security chiefs, addressed the House of Representatives on that day. In the southeast, Simon Epka has become a maniac of this country. Simon Epka is having a free will because they are encouraging him to do what he is doing. Finland is encouraging him to do what he's doing. His alternates and actions are affecting what is happening in Nigeria. We should never allow that our foreign services should step in, he said, accusing Finland of harboring the wanted militant. The military chief urged the federal government to engage in diplomatic discussion with the Finnish government to address Nigeria's concerns regarding the agitators' activities before the latest outburst from the savage chief. Many notable Nigerians have been calling for the extradition of Finland-based Biafran agitator based on his perceived role in the ongoing violence in southeast of Nigeria. This is not the first time. This is not the first time the idea of retracting Simon Epka has come up. In February, the Nigerian government summoned the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Lionel Ferdinand, to express concern over threats by pro-Biafra agitator to disrupt the 2023 general election in Nigeria's southeast. Additionally, in February, reports emerged that Finnish police had detained Simon Epka following a complaint by the Nigerian government. Simon Epka leads a faction within the indigenous people Biafra, which advocates for a breakaway state in southeastern Nigeria. He has been linked to the violence plaguing the southeast region of Nigeria, which has claimed over 2,000 lives, including security personnel. However, Simon Epka denies any involvement in the region's killings and violence, attributing them to the Nigerian government. Repatriating Epka to Nigeria may pose a significant challenge for the Nigerian government, aside from subjecting him to Nnamdi Kanu treatment. Bordering on legal rejection, all legal avenues available to Nigerians appear to be foreclosed and due to fail. As I will elaborate in this article, although Nigeria has signed several international conventions that can assist its fight against terrorism, including the repetition of people wanted for terrorism-related crime. It has no bilateral treaty in Finland. However, a new window of opportunity seems to be in the horizon with the coming into effect of new international treaty due to be open for signature in January 2024. In May 2023, following negotiations between states, the international community adopted a treaty on international legal cooperation in cases genocide crimes against humanity and war crimes. The Hague Convention on International Cooperation in the investigation and prosecution of genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and international crimes, also referred to as the Multilateral Legal Assistance Treaty (MLA), outlines states' obligations regarding legal cooperation and extradition in the investigation of international crimes by clarifying, solidifying the duties and obligation of states to assist each other in cases involving international crimes. The treaty addresses a gap in international law and justice. MLA agreements enable domestic criminal and judicial systems to share information, collaborate in investigations, and coordinate effective methods for combating impunity for the most serious crimes of concern to the international community as a whole. However, even if Nigeria signs the Hague Convention, it will still have to address the issue of repatriating criminal suspects to countries where they face the risk of torture or other ill treatment. This is a fundamental principle of international law known as prohibition of refoulement. It is enshrined in the Convention Against Torture and Other Cruel, Inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment, which Finland and Nigeria ratified in December 1988 and June 2001, respectively. The prohibition of refoulement means that no country can return a person to another country where there is a real risk that they will be subjected to torture or other ill treatment. This applies regardless of the person's alleged crime. I'm talking about Simon Epka, and say there is no way this Finland can send Simon Epka down to this place for him to be tortured for the alleged crime they said he has done, which they not get any evidence where they won't use back that one off. But they said in the case of Simon Epka, if the Finnish government were to repatriate him to Nigeria, he would have to be able to guarantee that he would not be tortured or otherwise ill-treated. This would be a very difficult task, given the well-documented history of torture and other human rights abuses in Nigeria. As a result, the Nigerian government will likely face significant challenges in repatriating Simon Epka to Nigeria. It is possible that the government may try to negotiate an extradition treaty with Finland that would guarantee Epka's rights. However, even if such a treaty were to be signed, there is no guarantee that it would be respected in practice. The Nigerian government faces a delicate balancing act between pursuing justice and upholding rights. While seeking Epka's extradition is a legitimate pursuit, it must be done within the bounds of international law and with due regard of his rights. The Nigerian government must navigate these challenges with the utmost diligence to ensure that justice is served while upholding its international obligations. Merely signing international human rights treaties is not enough. Honoring these treaties in practice will not only safeguard your country but also ensure that in terms of need, Nigeria can call upon the international community for assistance and expect to get cooperation in six. And wonderful people now don't hear what they talk, and they say this is what the order for Simon Epka say it no go work. Say they cannot send Simon Epka, even if they agree that Simon Epka will come to Nigeria, and concerning what the chief defense staff is saying, and say they go sign agreement say they will not torture Simon Epka. Yes, they will not torture Simon Ekpa. That one na number one. Say they no go touch am, and they will also sign an agreement that he'll be granted access to all his human rights. Yes, that is what and the international community rules and regulations guidelines and say that one go happen. And you know say it go hard because the main reason why our government want Simon Ekpa make him come here so they go torture am. As they carry Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put for inside detention, they do whatever they like. And I don't see international community where get rules and regulations. Our country now here we just they do anyhow. And even if even you self your human rights or your right for law, you know they work again. If you talk that one na your business. But wonderful people now don't hear that one. So now here we'll work at for now. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share.